There's always a new thing to conquer. Life is always throwing different things at us. There's always something that can help you get on the other side of where you are now. Welcome back to my YouTube channel for people that are already subscribed or have already been here before. If not, welcome, and please like, comment, and subscribe before watching this video. So today I want to talk about a technique that I've used at least once a month for the past like 6 years, at least since I've been living in LA, that has really helped me accomplish my goals and just like not be stagnant in life. That thing is called fear setting. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. I can't remember exactly who I heard of it from, but I literally remember hearing about it and I tried it, and when I tell you, it really works. So stay tuned and I'm going to tell you exactly what it is, exactly how to do it, and yeah. Fear setting is like the opposite of goal setting. And fear setting to me works a lot better for me because we obviously know the goals that we want in life, but I feel like we are more aware of the things that we are scared of, the things that kind of frighten us, the things that give us some anxiety. So fear setting is essentially helping you operate better in a high stress environment. Basically, you're able to take the things that you inherently know that frighten you a little bit and you weigh out the pros and cons of it. You are able to look and see like, okay, this would be the worst case scenario if I did this, and this would be the best case scenario if I did this. The worst thing possible actually isn't as bad as you think it is, and the best thing possible could literally change your life. It's a way to visualize all the bad things that can happen to you in a way that it'll make you less afraid to take action. So let's get right into it. Okay. This is how I fear set. I write down a list of like 3 to 5 things that like I know for a fact are brewing in my heart that I am scared to do. Whether I'm anxious to do it, whether I'm scared about what people will think if I do it, or thinking that I'm gonna fail, worrying about failing. Any of those things could be a reason why you are quote unquote scared or fearful of doing it, and you should add those to your list. I was fearful of starting a YouTube channel and posting my first YouTube video, fears if nobody would watch. Another thing would be like, I was fearful of upping my caloric intake while lifting in order to like gain some more muscle mass because I thought that I would get fat. So you have your 2 things, that your 3 to 5 things that you have written on a piece of paper that you are scared of, right? Okay, so now we're gonna make columns of those things. So like in one column, I'm gonna have, the things that I'm scared of in a list. The next column I'm gonna have at the top is the worst case scenario for each of those things if I were to do it. So for starting a YouTube channel, it would be worst case scenario probably for me, I get 0 views on the video and nobody watches it. People roll their eyes at the fact that I'm making YouTube videos, okay? For the caloric intake, for me, like upping my caloric intake, the worst case scenario would probably be me getting fat, losing my muscle definition, just getting flabby, just getting much bigger than I thought that I wanted to get, and not being my optimum, like physically fit self, which I very much so hold value in for me. Okay. So in the next column, we're going to put the best case scenario, right? The best case scenario for me starting a YouTube channel would be my videos get millions of views. I get millions of subscribers. I start making money off of YouTube. I'm extremely impactful. It starts a new career for me. Like I'm able to, the list goes on and on, right? Okay, so that is the best case scenario. For me upping my caloric intake, the best case scenario would be like, okay, like me having the ideal body that I've always dreamed of, maybe becoming like a fitness influencer, like because, people are so intrigued by the way that I was able to build my body, being able to inspire others to do the same, being able to teach and encourage people to do the same thing that I did, brand partnerships, like all types of things, right? So like I said, the list goes on for your positive or best possible outcome, right? So you look at that, right? you look at it, you kind of can compare like, okay, the worst possible outcome and the best possible outcome, let's put them together. So with the starting a YouTube channel, worst possible outcome, I get 0 views, nobody pays attention to me. Best possible outcome, my life essentially changes and I'm extremely impactful to the world. I'm able to provide for myself and my family, you know, live a life on my own terms, etc. When you put those two right next to each other, it really makes you feel kind of dumb, right? It makes me feel dumb, even just thinking about it right now, how much I've hesitated even starting this YouTube channel. But like, it makes you feel kind of dumb because at the end of the day, if I post a YouTube video and the worst case scenario is nobody watching it and nobody cares, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not even as bad as you think it is. Like, fear is such like a weird thing that we experience in life. To me, fear is very indicative of the things that I need to conquer. I feel like that is God's way of telling me, hey, you need to like look into doing this because this could be something that could change your life. Like, or this could be something that people need, or this could be something that is very like insightful, impactful, purposeful for you. So that worst case scenario, having 0 views, like that doesn't even matter. Like that doesn't even matter. Cause so what if that does happen? Okay, I could post another one and maybe the next one will do that. And you just keep being consistent and you know, things will change for you. Like things will change. Like you can't let fear cripple you. You cannot let fear cripple you at all. And, you know, just want to go into putting the other one together. So like with the caloric intake one, I get fat and I lose my ideal physique versus I get my ideal body. I'm super impactful for people. I'm able to like be a fitness influencer, encourage people to do the same, like all of these things, right? It makes the worst possible scenario not even that bad because if we're being quite frank, if I were to gain some weight, I can lose it. It's not that big of a deal. I'm an athlete. I know how to lose weight. I know how to diet. Like, or I know how to like change my diet in order for me to have the body that I originally had. So it's like that fear of me getting fat is dumb. Like you realize that like, okay, like I'm stopping myself from doing things that can possibly change my life due to something that has not even happened, may not even happen. And if it did happen, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, I encourage everybody to fear set. Like, I recommend people to fear set at least once a quarter. But, you know, I typically do it at least once a month because I feel like I need like constant refreshers and I like to stay on my toes because, like I said, there's always something that I am anxious or scared about. And you have to listen to those little nudges and urges because, like I said, that thing that you're scared of can literally change your life. I heard this quote. I'm not exactly sure who the quote is by. I'll put it in the video if I remember. 90% of the things that you want in life are on the opposite side of fear. Like, if you conquer your fears, you most likely will achieve the things that you have been dreaming about forever. So, you know, that's where I'm at with it. And that's where I feel like we all should be at with it. So how can you start fear setting today? You know, easiest thing I said, just like in the beginning of the video, like I would just take like 20 to 30 minutes out of your day today and just get in a quiet space, get in a good mindset, maybe like meditate for a couple minutes, 5 minutes. It doesn't matter. And just really think about the things that you have been nervous or scared to do. You know what those things are. You know what those things are. And then write down, make the little chart and like make the columns and really weigh the pros and cons and take a step back and look, weigh it out, see if it's worth to really go after it, and then write down when you're gonna do it. So like if it's a YouTube video, starting a YouTube channel, and today is the 18th of May, write down that you're gonna have a YouTube video out by June 1st. And stick to it. Really do it. Really do it. June 1st might be a little bit too far in advance, honestly. I like to get right on it. Like, as soon as I weigh out the pros and cons, I would just look at it and be like, all right, I'm about to start planning today, if you have the time. If not, June 1st is completely fine. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope everybody gained some value from this video. I hope everybody is looking forward to fear setting, facing their fears, and really doing the things that they want to do with their life, really taking their life in control and becoming their best self. I'm on a journey to becoming the ultimate Janaea, and I want to help everybody here become their ultimate selves. So thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one.